Shalom Uvrach, and welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Meir Goodman, the Rabbi Emeritus of Yingazov Rockaway. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. The miracle of our Holy Torah is the fact that it's a living source of information, instruction, and comfort to all who learn it. It's described exactly this way in the famous pasuk in Mishlei. Eitz Chaim Hi, it's a tree of life, l'machazikim ba, to those who grasp it. V'somcheha meyushar, and whoever holds on to it is happy. This is why Chazal finds so many different relevant meanings in every pasuk, because the Torah speaks to us, each in our own lives with our own goals and challenges. Torah we learn speaks to us with a message we needed or an answer that eluded us until that very moment. V'somcheha meyushar, and whoever is somech, whoever grasps the opportunity, finds the happiness they seek. It's why we learn the Parsha each week, each year, and find new and exciting things we connect with in every cycle. Not because the Torah changed in any way, but rather each one of us is now looking at the Torah from the perspective of where we're at in that moment. And in every moment, the Torah has a message for us. There are also the common answers to questions that Chazal offer us. And sometimes, as Rabbi Goodman likes to say, some answers are more satisfying than others. And then once in a while, we come across a great question that has a truly intellectually brilliant answer, not because we connect to it, but rather because it impresses with the sheer brilliance of the answer itself. I call those $1 million pieces, and today we have one of those. If you haven't yet heard it, you're about to inherit a pshat from the Vilna Goan that's worth $1 million. There's also a wonderful backstory as to why many people haven't seen this Gra, and it's not in any of his pirushim. We'll get to that in the end. This week, Vaydaber Hashem el Moshe, and Hashem spoke to Moshe, Daber el b'nei Yisrael v'yamarta alehem, speak to b'nei Yisrael and say to them, Moadei Hashem, the appointed times, the Moadim, the Yom Tovim of Hashem, Asher tikru osam, that you are to designate Mikrei Kodesh as holy assemblies. Eila heim moadoi, these are my moadim. Eila heim moadoi, and these are my moadim. The introduction to the Yom Tovim would probably be followed by Pesach. It's not. Instead, the next pasuk, Sheish Hashamim te'asem malachu v'yom hashvi Shabbos Shabboson. For 6 days work shall be done, but the seventh day shall be a Shabbos of complete rest. There's 3 problems with this. The second pasuk said, Moadei Hashem, this is the introduction to the Moadim of Hashem, the Yom Tovim, Asher tikru osam Mikrei Kodesh, that you are to designate as sacred assemblies. Why are we designating it? Because we have Eidim that look for the first signs of the new moon. They report to Beis Din. Beis Din determines Rosh Chodesh, and Rosh Chodesh sets the days for all of the significant days of that month. Beis Din has nothing to do, however, with Shabbos. Shabbos is every 7 days. Eila heim moadoi, these are my moadim. So the next pasuk talking about Shabbos doesn't fit any of these 3 criteria. It's not a moed. Shabbos is not designated by Klal Yisrael, and it's not one of the moadim that Emor here is about to list in detail. Rashi says it mentions Shabbos here to tell us that desecrating Yom Tov is as though we desecrated Shabbos. Although that's no doubt true, do we really need the Torah to use itself as a witness that we have to keep Yom Tov because the same Torah told us earlier that we have to keep Shabbos? Same Torah, same obligation. This is why the answer by itself may not feel so satisfying. Along comes the Vilna Maggid, who quotes the Vilna Goan saying, Eila heim moadoi, these are my moadim. Sheish Hashamim te'asem malacha, for 6 days work can be done. These are not the 6 days of the week. According to the Gra, the 6 days are the first and last day of Pesach, Shavuos, the first and last day of Sukkot, Rosh Hashanah. What work can be done? We can cook food and we can carry outside. Uvayom hashvi Shabbos Shabboson, that's what Emor calls Yom Kippur, a Shabbos Shabboson, a day of complete rest. We can't cook, we can't carry, we can't work. Just an absolutely brilliant answer to a very, very good question. But why isn't it in any of the Vilna Goan's pirushim? I found the answer in a used sefer I bought from Frankel's in Borough Park about 25 years ago. The Vilna Goan would write to ask the Vilna Maggid to come visit him, to entertain him with amazing parables of lessons from the Torah. Of course, this was an exciting invitation, and the Vilna Maggid would spend a few days with the Gra to that end. The end of one of his visits, the Gra offered to pay the Vilna Maggid for his troubles. Of course, the Vilna Maggid would not take a penny from the Gra. Instead, he asked the Vilna Goan to learn with him. This was a piece that the Vilna Goan gave to the Vilna Maggid. Just an aside, I told Rabbi Feiner I wanted to do 2 pieces this week and asked if he had anything he wished to add to this Gra. His response was so perfect. Steve, that Vilna Goan speaks for itself. And so it does. But speaking of genius, the smartest thing you could do right now is press the like button on this video, subscribe to the Torah Giants YouTube channel, and most importantly, hit the share button and send this amazing piece to your friends and family to enjoy. This way, they will all appreciate how smart you are and appreciate you for it, and Rabbi Goodman's life's work will be fully realized.